And P, you're about to go off.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Great to hear Skylar Cole singing the national anthem before today's contest. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. And for Chicago, Nikola Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Kobe White. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu. And it's Holmes in at point guard. For NBA fans, early season games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, B.A., take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building. Plus, you wait all off season to see how your team measures up. And now, you get to find out.
Now here's Conley. Randle left side. 6 to shoot. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Letting Randle get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Holmes passes to Dosunmu. Back to Holmes. Dosunmu outside. And it's off from three-point range. And so Conley will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball back, you got to make them pay for it.
Pass to Holmes. White against Edwards. From 13, it's rebounded by Minnesota.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Conley with the ball, and it's Holmes picking him up. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that tug.
Vucevic, a screen on Conley. Pass to Buzelis. Outside White. Now Holmes. Picked by Vucevic. Holmes, good.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Edwards. Conley, a screen on White. And here's Edwards outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Right now, they are humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
The Bulls have gone 1 for 3 so far. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
RJ, when you talk about Vucevic, is he the best NBA player ever to come from Switzerland?
There is an argument to be made. He has the most points by any Swiss-born player by far and the only All-Star game appearances. It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Gobert with a screen on White to the paint. Gobert, no good. Bulls trail by 3. White looking it over. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Down low. Randall with a steal. It's McDaniels on the wing. Conley passes to Randall. Outside Edwards. From about 16. Count it. Good. Edwards has got 5 points.
Yeah, Edwards rarely passes on a chance to get his team points. He loves making an offensive impact.
Let's look at the top rebounders from last season. Second is Rudy Gobert.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Pass to White. DeSumo outside. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. To the inside. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed. You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
So he gets them both.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randall's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
Now here's White. No points yet. Randall pulls down the board.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Conley. Tries the 9-footer. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Holmes passes to White. Picked by Vucevic. Back to Holmes. The rebound by the Timberwolves. We'll go now to Allie LaForce, who spoke with Billy Donovan. Allie.
He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Good on the shot.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Edwards against White. And the basket by Edwards. Edwards has gotten his third basket of the night.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Conley against Holmes. Outside White. Pass to Buzelis. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Randall pulls down the board.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Outside Conley. Now here's Randall. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Edwards for three. Kept alive. Gobert. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. The Bulls making a switch here. Giddey's checked in. And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. 11-point game. Pass to White. Vucevic, a screen on McDaniels. White against McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Giddey. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
Yeah, Giddey keeping it simple there, taking what the defense gives him.
Outside Edwards. Conley, a screen on White. Edwards, a pass to Conley. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Pass to White. Giddey with it. 15 in his last outing. And here's Holmes. White on the wing. Here's the three. Fires in the triple. White's got 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Conley against Holmes. Pass to McDaniels. Conley, a screen on Giddey. Outside McDaniels. Outside for Randall. Over Buzelis. Randall can't hit.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
They get it again from deep. Giddey. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Beautiful execution, getting it away quickly. Giddey just wasting no time.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. Pass to Randall. Lays it up and banks it in. Randall's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit. But size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning. I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint. Just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Herder comes in for White. Randall, the pass to Reed. Back to Randall. And it's Giddey with a rebound. The Bulls trail by 5. Here's Holmes. He's coming off a 13-point game against Dallas.
And with all the attention he drew offensively, he did a great job of just kicking to the open man.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Chicago shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
That free throw good from Holmes. Now DiVincenzo. He had 19 points in the win against Charlotte. Reed, a screen on Holmes. Here's DiVincenzo.
The officials were right on top of that one.
These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Dante DiVincenzo. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Holmes. Ellis is checked in for Smith. White comes in for Herder. And it's Holmes in for Dosunmu. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Clark. Edwards, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. We've got Kobe White. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Holmes in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And it's Giddey missing.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Conley passes to Edwards. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist.
3 points.
Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Oh, he is feeling it. 3 trifectas here in the second quarter, 4 already for the game.
Now here's White. He's got 5. Holmes, good. Holmes has got 9.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Conley passes to Edwards. No good from outside. The Bulls have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Here's Holmes. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Edwards looking for an opening to the middle. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago. And the Timberwolves also making a change. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Edwards. DiVincenzo against White. Vucevic, a screen on DiVincenzo. Inside. And Vucevic slams it in.
Doing exactly what you expect. Vuce setting a solid screen that gets things going.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Got a piece of it. And here's Dosunmu. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Mavericks in Dallas. Here's Holmes. Good work there as it goes. Holmes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. Second is Rudy Gobert.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
The Timberwolves trail. Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
And Minnesota with possession here. For 3, Randall.
He really hasn't been able to maintain the same pace he had in the first quarter.
And he misses the shot again. Only 2 of 7 in this one. Bill Richard during his 5th year in the NBA. Kobe White had a breakout season.
Doubling his numbers, BA, averaging around 20 points and 5 assists per game. Kobe's always been a great defensive player, but it's his offensive production that has really improved.
Now here's Conley. He's coming off a 10-point game against Charlotte.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
McDaniels can't hit.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
Dosunmu, the pass to Holmes. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the year.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the 2-game season series.
These guys are looking forward to this year now, putting last season behind them.
Here's Randall. He has 6. Gobert with a screen on Holmes. Conley passes to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
The floor general Conley, dependable at finding his guys in screen and roll sets.
Holmes against Conley. White on the wing. Vucevic, a screen on DiVincenzo. White for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Conley passes to Gobert. Randall outside. Conley looking for an opening. Gobert with a screen on Holmes. 6 on the shot clock. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Conley's got 11.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Vucevic, a screen on DiVincenzo. Down low. And stolen by Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And again, no good by Chicago.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
The drive by Randall. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Smart play from Randall. Uses his physical ability to drive inside and make trouble for the defense.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. The free throw drops for Randall. And Randall drops them both. Holmes passes to Dosunmu to stop the run. No good that time. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Minnesota leading by 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
I gotta see more fight on the glass. They're in a slugfest. Winning the battle of the boards can swing this game.
But do they have the personnel?
And let's turn our attention now. Thanks for tuning in.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Randall, good.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
Now here's Holmes. Pass to Vucevic. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Vucevic has got 11.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches. But the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
He hits the back iron and sinks it. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Outside McDaniels. Randall outside. Unloads. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Randall against Holmes. White with a screen on Randall. Pass to Dosunmu. For the lead. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Randall's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
But when you've made your first...
Oh, look at Rudy Gobert!
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Holmes with it. 13 points in the game. Pass to Buzelis. Pick by Vucevic. From downtown, Buzelis. That one's good. He's got 5.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half. Coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Randall deciding where to go with it. Now Edwards fires the 3. It's hauled in by White. White's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Buzelis. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by White. Conley against White. Pass to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Here's Gobert. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Randall, good.
And you can tell he's starting to figure things out here in the second half.
Conley against Holmes. Now here's Vucevic. On the attack, Holmes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Holmes has got 15.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 11. Randall can't hit. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Buzelis. And there's a pick. Holmes passes to Dosunmu. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Ayo Dosunmu picks one up. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
And the first one at the line is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Bulls trail by 3. The kick out to White. Knocks it loose. Outside Edwards. White with it. He's picked up by Conley. White can't hit. Minnesota leading by 3.
Oh, wow! Okay, I didn't see that coming.
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
All right, for this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year. The Timberwolves, number 1.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
Dosunmu outside. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
The shot by Conley, no good. Bulls trail by 5. Edwards with it, now guarded by White. And Edwards slams it in.
You got to bring more muscle if you want to stop Edwards from scoring. He's gifted at converting through contact.
Now Holmes. He's got 15. Vucevic, a screen on Edwards. White for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Here's McDaniels. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be... We've got Buzelis. He's out there with Nikola Vucevic. Josh Giddey out there with Kobe White. And it's Holmes in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The Bulls have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Outside Giddey. Clock at 6. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Giddey's got 11 in the second half.
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
Bulls up on the wing. Can't get it to go. 9 for 14 now. Bulls trail by 8. Holmes passes to Giddey. Back to Holmes. Pass to Buzelis. Outside White. Misses the 3.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
And here's Edwards outside. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
Well, after the show he put on in the first half, you thought it would continue, but he's cooled off a little bit here now.
Holmes passes to White. Holmes against Conley. They get the rebound. Holmes, good.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Conley against Holmes. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Totally fearless. Conley clashes against strong defense inside. He'll go to any lengths to find those shots.
Chicago making a switch here. Desumu's checked in.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Conley against Holmes. Here's Vucevic. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Conley. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13. The Bulls trail by 8. Pass to White. Vucevic, a screen on Edwards. White drives in. Dosunmu outside. From the arc. Counted from distance.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. They get it back. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Sinks the tray. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
And here's Holmes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Mike Conley. And that one misses.
At the line for Chicago.
Good on the second one. Now here's Edwards. Outside Conley. And he's going for the lob. Gobert using his size to his advantage.
Yeah, and Gobert's teammates encourage him to seek out his offense, especially when he's this deep.
Holmes against Conley. Holmes, no good. The Timberwolves lead by 9. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got 4 rebounds now. White with it. Back to Dosunmu. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Holmes. Vucevic with it. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Vucevic has got 19 points.
Big man Vuce showing some quickness on that release.
Conley finds Randall. Here's Edwards. It's good. Edwards, what strength.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Pass to Buzelis. Shot from the low post is good.
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis, not shying away from some physicality inside.
Here's Conley. Randall, pass to McDaniels. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Holmes. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Mike Conley. No good on that one.
At the line for the Bulls,
Second free throw, no good. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Edwards for 3. Edwards on target.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
Pass to White. 1:53 left in the fourth. Dosunmu, the pass to Holmes. Dosunmu outside. The 3 is up. Rebound Minnesota. Go Bears. The Timberwolves lead by 10. Now Conley. Left side McDaniels. And he makes it.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And it's in there. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Timberwolves shooting 58% from the floor. Terrific here in the fourth.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Timberwolves.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Anthony Edwards.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
32 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Randall outside. Back to Conley. Let's go with a 3. Chicago with a rebound.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
And he ends up making the second. And that brings him with an 8. Here's DiVincenzo. So it's Minnesota picking up the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come